because you will hear these things. And he said you will hear of wars and commotions. Now I looked at the word commotion in the Greek, and the word is accusation, something like that. I can't say it correctly. My Greek isn't that good, right? But when you look up that word, it means great instability, and that's all we're seeing all around the world. We're seeing people rioting and protesting every week, and we're hearing wars and rumors of wars. We're hearing about on Iran and Israel, the problems that they face between one of the two countries. All right, and they feel like Israel feels more threatened because Iran is building on their nuclear capability, because they don't want to do it. Because Israel, they want to continue to be a superpower around the Middle East. So if Iran keeps building on their, their uranium, plutonium program, I'm saying it correct, they feel as though that Iran is taking over their power within the Middle East. All right, but it's going to get to the point where these two countries, they're going to fight one another. They're going to fight one another, and one of these big boys are going to get involved in it, because you have the Israelis, they're in league with America, and Russia's in league with Iran. As it says in the scriptures, the least of the flock shall draw them out, meaning the smaller countries are going to draw these big guys into war, because it's going to be a nuclear war. So he said, when you hear of these things, be not terrified, for these things must surely come to pass. The end is not yet by and by. All right? And we're not terrified because we know that through all of this will come our salvation. Like it says in the book of Mark 9:1, it says, there'll be some still standing that shall not taste of death. So we know a lot of people are going to die when all hell breaks loose. We know this. But if we stand so stiffly for the word of the Lord will fight for us. The Lord will deliver us, as it is written. The Lord is our power that we should lie. That's in Numbers 23, verse 19. Okay? But we'll get there when we get there going, bro.
For these things must first come to pass, for the end is not by and by.
Yeah.
Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation.
Yeah, nation shall rise against nation, going,
and kingdom against kingdom.
and kingdom against kingdom, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the eastern world rising up the world against the world of the west. Kingdom against kingdom, because you have a kingdom, you have kingdoms in the west, but you have a great kingdom. You have great kingdoms in this society today, such as America. Now, America may not be the richest country, of course, but it's the most influential. So, and according to the Bible, that kingdom is known as Babylon the Great, or daughter of Babylon, because you had ancient Babylon, which was down in Iraq, which is what you call Iraq today. But when you read about this particular Babylon, it talks about how this particular Babylon will be destroyed, turned into a desert, right? So we know it's not talking about Iraq, because you have people still dwelling there as it stands right now. But we also know that that's talking about America. America has become a great city. It's influenced the world. So whatever America's been doing, the world has been following through. All right? So that's going to be the place that's going to be utterly destroyed by way of the nuclear destruction. And we can see it coming. Now, we've been talking about this for years, and people have been saying things, oh, you guys are just nutcases and all of the above, but it doesn't look too strange. It doesn't look too far-fetched anymore. Okay? And when you really look at us, we're nothing more than many Noahs, because what did Noah prophesy about? Noah prophesied about the flood coming. All right? And during the time of Noah, all you had was dew. It was just dew coming down on the earth to keep the earth at bay. That's what was going on. So when you had a man such as Noah preaching about rain coming down and a flood, they thought that was bonkers, man. They actually thought he was like crazy, insane. But it came a time where the flood actually came. You got a precept, right?
Yeah, come.
Go on.
Hebrews 11 and 7 says, by faith Noah, being warned of God,
Right.
of things not seen, as yet moved with fear, made an ark to the saving of the house by the which he condemned the world,
Yes.
and became heirs of the righteous which is by faith.
Yeah, exactly. Because you gotta understand, right? It took faith for him to prophesy for 125 years. That takes faith. I've only been doing this thing for almost 11 years now. Some of the brothers 5 years, some of the brothers 6 years. And the men that taught us this truth, 25 to 35 years they've been doing it. So with Noah, he had a lot of faith to preach the word for 125 years. And plus you had men that lived a long time at the time. You understand? So we're nothing more similar to Noah. Because what Noah was saying was crazy, and what we've been saying has been crazy. But it's not so far-fetched and crazy no more. You can see it, man. You can see the signs in there that Yahawashi spoke about in terms of his return in the end of this world. Okay? Because check this out, like when we say the end of the world, we don't mean the end of the planet, because the planet will remain. Get that in Ecclesiastes 1, brother. Ecclesiastes 1 verse 4, I believe it is. It's not going to be the end of the planet. It's just going to be an end of an age. The literal end of this last leg of the Roman Empire, coming into the next world, which will entail the kingdom of heaven, which will be the ones ruling the next world to come. That's the world that's coming next. When Yahawashi will come back, that's why there would have to be a second return. Because you look at us as if he went under the curse is heavy, pursuant to Deuteronomy 20th chapter. That's what Moses told the Israelites, look, if you don't do anything you see, you don't keep his commandments, these curses are going to pursue you and overtake you. So we'll be experiencing these curses right now. So there's no way in hell that we're going to rule the earth with where we're at right now. But it would have to take a divine power to intervene, to allow that prophecy